if it's an equation, you have how many choices of solutions? You've got one solution. You can have x is equal to something. Let's say x equals -5. There's one solution. What else could you have if it's an E equation? Not undefined, but no solutions or infinitely many, right? In an inequality, when you solve it, how many solutions does that have? So you're doing a charity walk. You want to raise at least $500 for charity. You already have $175 by asking people to pledge $25 each. How many more pledges do you need? First thing we have to do is define a variable, right? What's unknown here? How many more pledges we need? So we're going to let x equal how many more pledges? Okay. Well, we know what? What else do we know? Sam?
Well, we know that you need 500 and you've only gotten 175.
We need at least $500. We have 175 right now. So we're going to write, we have $175, but we need more, right? We're going to add to that. Each pledge is how much?
$25.
So let's say you have 4 more pledges. What would you do? Tessa?
Multiply.
Multiply by 4. What if I needed 8 more?
Multiply by 8.
So if I need x more,
Multiply by x.
so I'm going to take 25x. This amount has to be at least $500. Can it be $499? Can it be 500?
Yes.
Yes. Could it be 501?
Yes.
So Hannah, what would I put in there?
Isn't it $5,000?
It's 500.
Oh.
So I want it to be at least, so what do? What inequality goes in there? Greater than or equal to. My pledges have to be more than or equal to 500. Okay, so what are we going to do first? I'm going to write this down here. What do we do first, Alex?
Subtract 175 on both sides.
Yep. So we're left with 25x is greater than or equal to,
125.
then we're going to,
Both sides by 25.
and x is going to be greater than or equal to, so x is going to be greater than or equal to 13. So you have to answer the question and you have to say 13 or more pledges. Or more pledges. Okay? Where should I put this negative sign to make my life a lot easier? With the 3. So I'm going to rewrite this as x over -3 minus 9 is less than -7. I solve it the same way. So I'm going to put my wall up and I'm going to add 9 to both sides. I get x over -3 is less than 2, right? Now what do I do? Meredith? Do you guys hear anything?
Ding, ding, ding.
What?
Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, 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 ding. These cancel. X is greater than. Okay, we're going to graph this as well. What's the most important number to put on our number line, Maria? -6. You guys, open circle or solid dot, Christian?
Open.
And Christian, which way is greater than -6?
5 would be greater than.
What?
5 would be greater than.
Which way am I shading?
Towards the 5.
Okay, this says right here, any number greater than -6. Is 0 in there? Let's check with 0. All the way up there. 0 divided by -3 is -9. Is -9 less than -7? So it checks. So how many of you subtracted 9 on both sides? That leaves you with 2x is less than what? Divide both sides by 2. Do we hear a dinging? Nope. X is less than 8. Most important number to have on that number line is?
8.
I had people writing the number line wrong again on positive numbers as well. Open circle or solid dot, Camden? Does it include 8? Is 8 less than 8? No, so it's got to be open. That says any number less than 8. So which way do I shade, Rachel? To the left. Okay. Is 0 in that shaded region?
Yes.
I'm going to check with 0. 2 times 0 plus 9. What's 2 times 0?
0.
Plus 9?
9.
Is 9 less than 25? How many solutions does that have? An infinite number. On number 3, I'm going to leave it the way it is. They're subtracting 2, so I'm going to add 2 to both sides. -3 plus 2 is -1. It's greater than or equal to x over -4. I'm going to put my wall up. I'm going to multiply both sides by -4. What? Yeah, that dinging means you need to switch the sign. So this is now greater than, it goes to less than or equal to. Those cancel and I get x there. I want you to rewrite this because some of you are shading the wrong way. So I'm going to rewrite this. X is going to go here, 4 is there. Notice if you read backwards, it says x is greater than or equal to 4. Most important number to have on that number line? Right? Is 4 greater than or equal to 4? Solid dot, shading. Which way is greater? When I check this one, I am going to use a multiple of 4. Why? Because I have to divide x by -4, don't I? Let's use 12. -3, is that greater than or equal to 12 divided by -4 minus 2? What's 12 divided by -4? What's -3 minus 2? Is -3 greater than or equal to -5? Checks. On this one, we're going to put a 1 in front of our x and change to plus -1. Okay? So, how do I zero out -4? Add 4 to both sides. I get 6 is greater than or equal to -1x. Now I'm going to divide both sides by -1. What? -6 is less than or equal to x. So I don't want to write it like that. I want you to rewrite it. And you guys have to understand that in high school, you're going to be writing solution sets in a different way. So you have to have your variable on the left. So we're going to rewrite this as x is greater than or equal to -6. Right? So, most important number to have on that number line is -6. There's -7, -5. Open circle or solid dot? Jackson? Which way are we shading? Right. And you would check, does 0 work? Is 0 in that shaded region? Yeah. Is 2 greater than or equal to -4 plus 0? Yes. Number 5. We have to get rid of this. We're supposed to do this all first. Well, we can't because it's all being divided by 2. So this is an exception. What we're going to do is we're going to multiply both sides by 2 first. So my 2's cancel. Now I'm left with m minus 3 is less than or equal to -18. Now all I have to do now is add 3 to both sides. And I get m is less than or equal to -15. Is that an open circle or a solid dot? Solid dot. Which way are we shading? To the left, to the left. Ooh. Do I sound like Beyonce? Is -10 less than or equal to -9? Yes. Number 6. So I'm going to make those plus -1 and distribute. Here I get 8 plus, should you do your arrows as you go? Yes. -2m is less than or equal to -8 plus -1m. And in order to get rid of -2m, I'm going to add 2m to both sides. Line it up with its like term. So these are going to cancel. I'm left with 8 is less than or equal to -8 plus m, right? Is m the same as 1m? Now we're going to go ahead and add 8 to both sides. I want to get this -8 off there, so I'm going to add 8. Do they cancel? Yep. So I got 16 is less than or equal to m. How is that rewritten with the variable on the left-hand side? So we are going to rewrite that as m is greater than or equal to 16. Open circle or solid dot on 16? Solid dot. And which way are we going to shade? It says any number. So that's to the right.